I'm really excited because we just got a bunch of plants for the garden, and we've got some plants that are going to be host plants, and host means like you're going to be the place where something is staying, and our visitor for this host plant is going to be caterpillars that will eventually become butterflies. So got all sorts of different plants. Oops. This plant here has some nice beautiful purple flowers on it. So this is probably going to be a nectar plant. Nectar is going to be the food for a lot of different pollinators like butterflies, which is what our caterpillars will turn into eventually. And also maybe even hummingbirds. I found this caterpillar on the ground, so I just put him on this plant, but he probably needs to be on a host plant. So let's actually try to see if we can get him to crawl over here. Come on, little guy. He probably doesn't like that I'm bothering him. We'll leave him alone. But on this plant, this is a milkweed plant, and this plant's really cool because it's a host for lots of different animals, and whoops, get this in focus. And it also is it's also going to eventually give flowers that will be good for caterpillars too. And as I was buying this plant, I noticed that it has some larvae, like right you see here, this is a larva for a syrphid fly, one type of organism. And then when you lift up its leaves, see if we can find it. Oh, here you see some aphids. These are little organisms that are actually sucking up the juice out of the plant. And it's not actually very good for the plant at all, but ladybugs will actually think these little yellow guys are delicious, so ladybugs are going to come and eat this guy up. And I'm looking for the most exciting visitor of this milkweed plant, someone who also thinks the milkweed is pretty delicious. Just looking for him. Oh, I think I spotted it. Here we have, on the underside of this leaf, our friend, the monarch caterpillar. So this caterpillar is going to be here on this milkweed plant. He's already grown quite a bit. He's got some beautiful colors. And he's going to be on this milkweed plant. And then when it's time for him to pupate or form a chrysalis, he'll probably go off someplace and spend some time there until he turns into a butterfly, and then he can come back to this plant as a butterfly and get some really delicious nectar from its flowers. We've got a lot of different host plants, and oh, wish that could get in focus. A lot of different host plants and nectar plants that will be really great for these butterflies and caterpillars. So there you go.